Now let's consider a UML activity diagram. These look very similar to state diagrams. They're different, but not terribly different. You can think of an activity diagram as being rather like a flow chart. These things that look like states are actually activities, and you can think of them as the state of being in the process of doing an activity, if you like, and then the arrows out of them as being transitions that happen when the relevant activity has been finished. Okay. So in this one we're saying, first of all, we'll register a problem. When that's been done, two things have to happen in parallel. So we've got a fork here, or synchronization bar. Let's look at the bottom part of the fork first. We have to fix the problem, and then when that's been done, we have to test the fix. And then we're back at the join, where we come together with the other part of the fork. The other part of the fork involves a choice, shown using this diamond choice symbol. If priority is 1, so this is a condition shown in square brackets, as is usual in UML, then we have to evaluate the impact, presumably, of the problem, and we have to revise the plan. And we have another diamond here leading into our join. If it doesn't have priority 1, then we can omit those two activities and come straight into the join here. After both of these paths of the fork have been finished, we can go through the join and on to the final activity, which is release fix. Now, there are a few things to say here. These decision diamonds are convenient ways to demonstrate that a choice is being made and that the effects of that choice are finished, but they're strictly speaking optional. You can always just have an arrow from there to there or from there to there with different conditions on. That's fine. What else is there to say about that? That's probably just about all. Except, why would you want to show two things happening in parallel? Well, typically it's because you simply don't want to constrain one thing to happen before the other or not. But it can be because you literally know that things are going to go on in parallel. In this particular example, it probably really is that these things are going to happen in parallel. The thing about activity diagrams is that they aren't particularly tied to objects. You very often use them to represent workflows and the way things are done in your domain, especially if you're in a situation where showing things by numbered steps will impose an ordering on things that aren't actually strictly ordered like that. Activity diagrams can be a very useful way to show how things really work.